Where the hell am I this time? I just booted up the game. Oh my god. How did why? Why is this always happening with Knuckles? I always end up in the weirdest fucking places out of nowhere. Oh my god, Knuckles. Well, this is gonna be the last Knuckles video, so let's not get used to this guy for much longer. Hey, welcome back to Sonic Adventure. Last time, we basically played Lost World in a completely unintended way because I watched speedruns. Otherwise, we got the Fighting Glass, we got the Shovel Claw, which we, used a grand total twice. It's honestly kind of shocking how worthless the Shovel Claw is in this game. You get so much more value out of it in Sonic Adventure 2, but in this game, we have never needed to use it to actually collect any emeralds. But that may change. We still have one level left. So, we are on the egg carrier. So there's still something that has to happen before we go to the last stage.
What's going on? This thing's always changing.
Yo, I think that's the last time in the entire game we actually see that deliberate specific cutscene. But yeah, now that the layout is changed, we can come in here. Because in here is the location of our last stage. Also, if we come up here, we can get that field demo I might want to get with Sonic. And a bunch of free ring capsules, apparently. Wait, there's more of them. But yeah, it is here where the site of one of my least favorite stages in the game is. Not counting big stages, there is one other stage I don't like either. And it's an Amy's story for a completely different reason than this one. But we gotta come down here.
It's the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
And somehow, hidden inside Eggman's pool is an entrance to Skydeck. So the gimmick of this Skydeck is completely different from Sonic's. We have this thing. Excuse me? Basically, by pushing or pulling that switch, it determines how certain things will work in this place. Because hidden inside these things, there's an emerald in there. We have to make sure they're open. The only way to do that is to move the ship's tilt. Which really makes you wonder was Sonic's Skydeck like a mess because Knuckles were fucking around? Also, we can't cheese this stage like we did with Lost World. There is no capsule here this time. So we actually have to play this stage legitimately. It's actually doing it. Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. You have to hold B. So now we have things... Oh god, it actually is, like, affecting everything. Yikes. Oh my god, it's worse than I thought. Alright. There's an emerald in... somewhere around here. It's not in there, because we'll be able to see it. Alright, hold on. This is why I don't like this Skydeck. Cause it's such a pain in the ass to find shit in here. Also, I don't have Google Chrome open, but the game's having an episode. Alright, hold on. Fuck you. Alright. In here. Alright, here we go. There's one. Now I just need to make my way back up so I can change the ship's tilt. Wait a minute! Oh no, it's in here. I can't see shit. Alright, well at least I know where the last one is, so we're almost done. We just need to go turn the ship. Get me out of this horrible fucking place, please. Alright.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt. Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Alright. Does that work? Oh my god, it's so fucking awkward moving around this damn place with this. Because if this isn't open, we're kind of fucked. It's not. I know the emerald piece is in there. I just need to freaking tilt the stupid ship now. So I need to go back to our favorite little spot, the fucking button. It's a good thing the boss fight's not going to be that long. Alright. So we need to push this way. No, the other way. There we go. And now we get to fly at an angle while shit comes flying out of here. Yep, there it is. I see it. There we go, we're done. And just like that, we have finished the worst stage of Knuckles' story. One of my least favorite in the entire game. Fuck Skydeck. This is also the last time we ever play Skydeck, so say goodbye, Skydeck.
The last missing piece. All right. Now, to restore the Master Emerald. Huh?
Knuckles, you're still moving. Oh my god.
Oh no, not again. What is the meaning of this?
Well, boy, we're going to find out. Things are a lot hotter than they were the last time we were here.
Hey, what happened here?
I couldn't stop them. They came, and my father. I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Look! It's the emerald! Wait! Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
Your friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help them.
Alright, well, we have our next objective. Now that we've dealt with that mess.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh? What's that?
Knuckles, are you okay? What were those noises, Knuckles? What is wrong with you? It sounds like you... Yo, I'm not even gonna say what he sounded like, because I was about to say something horrendously wrong in that moment. But it's time for the final boss. And he's a familiar little bugger that we've already met before.
Not again! I hate you!
Hey, Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Eggman, come back!
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No, it can't be! I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
Alright, so it's Chaos 6. Again. I'm not going to go on a tangent. I am going to point out that this fight is technically different. So, unlike the first time we fought him... excuse me? There we go. So, unlike the first time we fought Chaos 6, parts of the platforms are now destroyed. Also, Eggman's not here to throw ice dudes at us. So all we basically do is that. Once you freeze him, you hold B until you start glowing red, and then you let go of the button in Chaos 6, and you will do double damage. Just like that, the fight's over. Easy boss.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island. This should do it. Perfect. All is well now. The Master Emerald and the island have been restored. I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again. I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
And that's it. That's Knuckles' story. It really just ends like that. Now, like, the thing with Knuckles is, I feel like parts of his story are missed potential. Cause, like, we know that there are other echidnas beyond him, but as far as we know in the present, you know, not counting a certain shitty game that we don't talk about, is Knuckles really, like, just the last of his kind? Why is he guarding the Master Emerald? Did someone put him up to it? What will happen when he eventually dies? There's like so much going on with that whole thing, and then Sonic Adventure 2 just throws off a cliff because Knuckles can apparently just shrink the Master Emerald and carry it around like a normal-sized emerald. But, you know, we're not going to talk about that whole can of worms. But yeah, this was the last time in the entire game we play Speed Highway, Casinopolis, Lost World, and Skydeck. And it's the last time we legitimately fight Chaos 6. And 4. And he's the only one who fights Chaos 2. I say legitimately because Big also encounters Chaos 6, but that is not a fight. I'm just gonna say straight up, that is not a fight. It is a glorified cutscene disguised as a fight. It's like Adam Cadmon in Persona 5 Royal. It's not a fight. It's basically a thinly veiled cutscene disguised as a fight. But, yeah. Also, this is the normal version of Knuckles theme music, not the meme one I was talking about before. Because the meme one's pretty funny. There's Snow Halation, there's Nico Nico Ni, there's the Sonic series dying. There's a lot of funny meme shit in it. I think it's funny. But again, I must have the humor of a 12-year-old to think it's funny. But, you know, I guess it depends on your preferences. But yeah, there's really not much to say about Knuckles' story. I actually do have one thing to say. What the hell did they do with the Shovel Claw, and why is it so damn worthless? I didn't need to use it for any stage. I honestly thought you got the Shovel Claw, you would use it in Red Mountain, but you don't even use it in Red Mountain. You don't use it in Lost World, you can just cheese Lost World. And Skydeck's gimmick is completely different, doesn't require the Shovel Claw for anything. So it's literally only useful for 2 different events, and then you never use it again. Unlike in Sonic Adventure 2, to where the Shovel Claw is an essential item that you must use to collect emeralds from that point on once you get it. So, I don't know. The fighting gloves have a lot more value, because you can kill Chaos 6 in 2 hits. Also, it's the last time we get an item like the fighting gloves, so it's a real shame. But the next character we get to play with is... oh god. So, like I said before, this is the part where we get to the really, different gameplay styles. And the next one on the hit list is Amy, who's probably like the second poster child for that, next to Big, who's like the giant well, not elephant, but big purple cat in the room regarding that. But Amy's just as, not great as Big when it comes to gameplay styles being a little jank. The only consolation is Amy only has 3 stages. But we're gonna get to that when we get to that. Since Amy's up next on our hit list, and then it's Big, and then it's Gamma, who I actually really like his gameplay. So we're gonna get to that when we get to that. Also, Knuckles, don't stare at me like that. Also, in my head, I'm just like autofilling with the meme version of this theme. But yeah, Knuckles' story is pretty simple and straightforward. Hopefully, those 6 Chaos Emeralds won't come back to bite us in the ass later. Probably not. We should be fine. I hope so, at least. Anyway, now that we finished Knuckles' story, we're gonna end things there, because next on the hit list is Amy Rose, who is actually a playable character for once. Yeah, this was a thing that happened. But we'll start her story next time, and then we get to deal with this mess. I know I'm saying a lot of shit about Big story, but oh my god. We're gonna get to that when we get to that. So next time, Amy's story. Look forward to that one, because I'm gonna have some comments about it, especially when we reach our 2nd stage. So I'll see you then.